we can go into like all of this. Like people are oppressed, different, you know, races, all of this stuff, and people should be able to make fun of it. Like if I'm Jewish, bro, and people should be able to make fun of that, no matter what happened or what people went through.
Let's talk about the problem of digital blackface, because it's a real fucking problem. And what I mean by this are white men in particular who create alt burner accounts in order to impersonate a black person or just a person of color, generally speaking. There are 3 reasons they do this. The first one is that they want some more credibility for their racism. They know that if they get on there showing their white face, that they're going to be immediately called out because it's racist. But if they pretend to be a black person, they can get away with it. The second reason that they do this is for the exact reason that minstrel shows were popular. They pretend to be a black person because they want to spam the N-word, or they want to enact these racial stereotypes about black people. It gives them a sense of joy to be able to impersonate this caricature of a black person that they have created and that has historically been perpetuated by white media. And it's really disgusting and fucking weird.
Might have to drop a dime on this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
So in this video, y'all, we got Jake Paul and Waka Flocka flying go back and forth. It seems like Waka is trying to give Jake Paul some guidance on what he's doing and what he's saying, and he ain't getting it, all right? I got some clips in here from a 80-year-old man who was attacked, you know, by a Caucasian man on some racial slur. And then I got a clip in here, y'all, a new incident that just happened with a white kid calling a black kid the N-word, and they had to handle it real good between black and white parents. So I got that in there, but make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna give y'all some more commentary. Let's get it.
Why did you say that blackface?
What made me say it?
We gonna talk on camera. I just had to say that. My fault.
What do you mean, what made me say it?
Why would you say that?
Why would I say it?
Do you know the history behind it?
What do you mean?
But, no. What do you mean? If I ask you, you got shoestrings in your shoes, you said what I mean. Do you know the history of the common due to blackface?
Yeah, of course I know the history.
But when he came sliding down, he talking about niggers or something. He said, listen with me. Your son said that. So I just told my uncle that I was going to come down here and say something, because I don't play like that. And y'all got to understand.
Who'd you call the N-word?
Me.
Get your ass over here and apologize.
Sorry.
You're good. And then I don't understand, is this the same little boy that was just on the trampoline the other day? Yeah. And your mom came, sat on the curb across the house? Yeah, throwing the temper tantrum. What happened? From then to now?
Yeah, watch your face on that fence right there.
Cause like to be honest, I don't like the way that my baby handled it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even though that he felt like he was protecting her and protecting himself, but you cannot do that. And I don't know where you learned that word from or why you think it's such a trigger, but did we treat you like that when we came to our house? We allowed you, your sister, we allowed you in. That's not okay. It's never okay to use that word. Under any circumstance. And we've given you no inkling to disrespect me or my son or my niece like that. And why are you telling an 8-year-old girl, fetch a ball like you're a boss, like you run something? The same ball that they stopped you on your bike and let you play with them with. And then you're going to have a nerve to come over here and talk about they jumped me? Don't fucking put your head down. Look up. That's coward shit.
I don't know. But like I said, it started from up there. And like I said,
you owe every fucking last person here an apology.
You don't owe me.
And the next time you
I
fucking lie to me, I'm gonna beat your
so
fucking ass
when I got
in front of
that phone
everybody.
call,
You hear
I'm
me?
thinking it's men in front of the
You
house.
apologize to every
talking
fucking
like
person
that is
here.
him. I'm like,
Period.
I get over.
Now,
I'm like,
go.
okay, what's going on?
And you be sincere about it. You know what's fixing to happen.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna accept it.
If this lady had to get in her fucking car to drive off.
So you basically like, nah, we ain't talking about this. Nah, I respect. I ain't doing that.
No. I'm completely fine to have the conversation.
You don't want to do it.
No, I do. I would love to. Well, no, what's the issue? If Drewski, first of all, comedy should be allowed in the world, right? Do you believe in that? Do you believe in comedy?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
So but that's an oxymoron, and that's a footy amount. You said comedy should be accepted because that blackface shit is not comedy. It's disrespectful to the culture of people that got dark skin.
So do you think whiteface is disrespectful?
Whiteface shit, White Chick's a movie. How is it disrespectful?
I don't think it's disrespectful.
Me neither.
I think it's funny. I think we should all be able to.
Blackface ain't.
And
That-
no, but
that-
this is exactly my point, though. This is exactly my point, though. Is that it's a double standard. Everyone should be able to make fun of
Blackface got
everyone.
history behind it of bruising us, bruising people like me.
And that's why I just wanted to have the conversation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. No, I'm not saying I'm right. I just like to have conversations that challenge the mind. And that was all my point was with bringing it up.
Hold on, love. I'm gonna tell you the difference between liking and understanding. First, I respect what you like, but you gotta understand who you are and the volume and depth of what your words can do and what they mean, respectfully. But I've seen you, I talked to you, I know people that know you. I know you ain't know how deep that word was. Because you got niggas like me, bro, that just want to get active. People like that, because you know better than a nigga with a cape on his head. So that's basically what you said, like what you stand for. You just don't know that. Now, what you stood up for, that's what.
I don't understand what you're saying.
All right, let me break. That's the fact that I just said all this and you didn't understand it. You don't even know the history behind the comments you made. It was just. It's not like I'm being serious. I want to educate you, bro, because y'all ever some shit you making jokes about, bro. Folks' grandmama experienced that torture in it. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like ain't nobody experienced torture with no white face. But a blackface with
but I think, but again, we can go into like all of this. Like, people are oppressed, different, races, all of this stuff, and people should be able to make fun of it. Like, if I'm Jewish, bro, and people should be able to make fun of that, no matter what happened or what people went through.
Nah, people can't make fun of Jewish, Muslims, Christians, and that. Because I come from an era where you don't disrespect religion. You don't even talk about it. It's respect.
Yeah, so I think you're a more serious guy. I'm not serious. And I'm a more like, let's all make fun of each other and be bros. I'm friends with blacks, whites, purples, Mexicans, all of the above, girls, boys, Indians, all of that. So I think you're like really serious. I do too. You're really serious. You're a serious guy and you're like, I don't want to make fun of anybody. I'm the opposite. Like, let's all make fun of each other. Let's all roast each other.
Now that's your side. But Waka, how am I serious? You don't even know me if you said I'm serious. And I ain't got nothing about being Jewish or black or this. I'm not talking about race. Bro, I don't care about this shit, what you saying. That don't got nothing to do with what you talking about. Man, I'm not serious.
You guys see how politics are judged?
Yeah. No, this not politics. This education. This how I grew up. Like when I make jokes how he did, the difference between him is I got punished for that shit. Like, hey, Waka, why you out here running your mouth doing, nigga, you know, this happened with this. You don't make fun of white, black, this, because this, they educated me. I seem serious because education is serious, K. Like, I don't want you to be blindsided somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We all want to be bros. Nigga, I joke with everybody. My friends are like a bag of Skittles. We from every nationality, every color, every race. But it's not about everybody being oppressed. It's about you acknowledging oppression with everyone because God gave you a status to be somewhere to talk with empathy, with morality, with integrity. So basically what I'm telling you is they got history behind that. Like, bro, like real deal history, bro. Like I'm sitting here because I did some shit in Amsterdam when people made face. I never knew what blackface was, so I went out the country. And I watched people dress up with black faces on their face, bro. That shit made me mad as fuck in Amsterdam because they was mocking us. But then that shit.
Yeah, I think if they're mocking, then that's one thing. If it's like comedy, that's why I love comedians, is because they can get away with like saying and making fun of anyone or anything. And that's why I said I loved Drew's skit. And by the way, I'm a Republican and I'm white, and I think you should make fun of white Republicans who are.
You're going too deep. What you're doing is gaining traction. Like, are you serious? I'm not doing it. You're wrong. Boom. Well, I'm just telling you. It's not about Drew. It's not about none. It's you. I ain't have to talk to you, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just a real nigga. I hate. I'm sorry that cameras is here, bro. I never did this in my life. This is my first time.
Your kind is not welcome here. Fox 35 Stephanie Buffamonte is live tonight in Sumter County. So, Stephanie, you actually spoke to the victim. What did he say?
I did, and he and his wife are shaken up. They want the person accused of attacking him to be held responsible and to show that hate will not be tolerated.
There are words that can't explain why a person would come to your house, target you, ring your doorbell, lure you outside, and attack you.
Dr. Otis Lane says Kyle Parrish knocked on the front door of his home in the Villages. You can see Parrish caught on the Veterans Ring camera, knocking on the door with a clenched fist. Dr. Lane says he believed Parrish was a maintenance worker, so he walked out of his garage instead of the front door, and says he was immediately met with hate.
He said, "We don't want people your kind living here." And at that point, he was walking directly towards me.
According to the affidavit, Parrish punched Dr. Lane right in the face.
He stepped in front of me. He hit me so quickly, I didn't have an option to defend myself or to respond.
You said that he came up to you and said, "We don't want your kind here." What was going through your mind when you heard that?
Listen, I was born in the South under Jim Crow laws, and I've had to deal with racism all my life. I didn't get to be Dr. Otis C. Lane by accident. It was through sweat and tears, and in some cases, I was made to feel degraded as a second-class citizen. And I reached this level in my life. The last thing I would think would be a young white man that would come into my development and target me and assault me.
Investigators arrested Parrish days later for battery on a person 65 years old or older. Turns out Otis says Parrish's father does maintenance on their home, and Parrish had been there before. According to the affidavit, law enforcement believed there was a prejudicial motive, and this could be classified as a hate crime. It's up to the state attorney's office to make that decision. Now, this did happen a few weeks ago. The victim tells me that since then, they've had a town hall in the Villages to discuss security in the Villages. Reporting live in Sumter County, Stephanie Buffmonti, Fox 35 News.
You said that somebody tried to harm you.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.